Hey guys, good afternoon from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome to another episode. Joy here with you. I'll be doing a fragrance top 10 list from my collection. And today's episode, I'm going to be focusing on the note of boozy notes. I thought I have done this list before, but then I just realized that I didn't have quite enough boozy fragrances to compile a list. And I thought today is a fine day. It's a winter day, it's sunny, and it's getting more intense cold in Bangladesh. So our winters will last probably, excuse me, probably until end of February or so. So we are reaching towards the peak. So it's cold weather means we get to wear some heavy fragrances, something like like notes like tobacco, incense, booze, leather, heavier notes like that, oud. So the thing is, like, if you are a fan of those heavy notes, you can definitely check out this list. And this is all suggested by me, and these are all from my collection. I'm not saying I have everything, and focus is mainly on designers and a couple of niche fragrances from my collection. So those are the basic ideas, and I have one honorable mention, and I'll let you know which boozy note that I got from this 10 fragrances plus that one. And these are actually set up as per my liking. So 10 to number 1, it's getting better and better with my preference towards them. So let's go ahead. So number 10, number 1, like the first one, the honorable mention, I'm gonna go with a discontinued fragrance. This is easily could have been in the list because it's a heavy hitter. These fragrances, they're all heavy hitters, and they actually are not like only based on like boozy notes. They also have other notes. I'll give you a little bit idea on each, right? So honorable mention, I'm going to go with Bath and Body Works Mahogany Ouds. All right, so this fragrance, the sad thing is it's discontinued. Bath and Body Works, they do not keep their fragrances for a very long time. I got to try this in Malaysia. I bought this, I should have bought 2 bottles of it actually. Very beautiful heavy bottle, and they have plenty of other fragrances, but this one, I saw Steven's review on it, immediately ran and bought it. And trust me, the booze in this, I think it got cognac, very distinctive note, very unique note. If you ever find this somewhere, I think the prices are skyrocketing a little bit, but give it a try if you find it a good deal. This fragrance is woody, man. This fragrance is strong. If you just go one spray, to last you the whole day in a cold weather, right? So Mahogany Ouds, my honorable mention. So let's see the main list. These fragrances, they're all like got some sort of boozy notes, and I'll let you know which one got what. So number 10, I'm going to start with this baby here, 212 VIP Men by Carolina Herrera. This fragrance comes with beautiful magnetic top. This is a 200 ml bottle. I am nearing to end, but this fragrance I have a lot of memories with this fragrance, guys. This fragrance served me like my university days. So it's sort of like a flanker from 212, which is a grassy green fragrance and like kind of like spicy. This one is boozy. It has the note of, I think, a fruit, like a passion fruit or something like that. And the thing is, the fragrance, it smells beautiful. It has a note, the boozy note is, we're talking about is vodka. You imagine Russian vodka. I'm not encouraging you to drink or something, but there's no harm wearing some boozy fragrances. So this fragrance smells really beautiful. It's just perfect, sweet, fresh at the same time, sort of like youthful kind of a fragrance that you can rock in the clubbing. I'm in the clubs, and it still works. It's still pretty modern. This used to be known as a main competition of 1 million by Paco Rabanne before the Invictus and other fragrances came like Eros. But this one right here, 212 VIP Men, still rocks. I would say this is one of the nicer fragrances if you like drinking and stuff. If you like shots, check out 212 VIP Men. Pretty nice, sort of a fruity, boozy kind of fragrance, and it's kind of like fresh, can be worn all year round. All right, number 9 is one of my classic fragrances. This one didn't make up the list because I hardly wear it. Only time I reach for it a lot is December, and it is sort of like reminds me of Christmas, holidays, when Santa is in the town. I'm talking about Burberry's London. So this one has the note of port wine. Okay, first time I heard that on a review, I thought it's called pork wine. I'm like, pork wine sounds very off-putting. I don't know what pork wine is. Then looked at it, I'm like, oh, port wine. Okay, studied on it. So normally the note of wine, I like the smell of red wine a little bit more because it gives you sort of like this rich red feeling, like. So this one I get that sort of kind of like that winey feel, but it's very sweet. To me, it smells fruity, it smells leathery, it smells tobacco. It has everything in it, and ladies love the smell. It's like dark, rich, opulent, long-lasting. One of the best offering from this house, right? So this one, it's called the coat also in the community because of the coat it wears. Very beautiful bottle. So this one is just great. It's I also get the note of guava from it. I don't know why, but if you like the note of wine, red wine, port wine sort of, definitely give it a try. Burberry's London, one of the best Burberry ever produced. Number 8, perhaps the newest fragrance in my collection, in the whole lineup here. This is a newer fragrance that I just recently reviewed. Definitely it's a hidden gem. It's called Azaro Purom Intense. It's a 2015 release. And look at the juice color. Actually, this is the juice color. It's rich, opulent. I love that when the juice color is dark. It gives you sort of like the feel that it's going to be a little bit boozy, which I bought it for. I bought this because of that boozy note. This one I've written down. The note in this is brandy, the booze. So thing is, yeah, like, and then this smells nice. It has the spices. It has masculinity, but it's not as old school like the Azaro Purom original one. This one is much more modernized. You can wear this every day for work. It's manly. It's makes a strong statement. It doesn't have the longest lasting power on this, but it does last good 4 to 5 hours on your clothing. So I would look at this, and it's very inexpensive as well. So if you do enjoy a note of brandy, definitely give it a try. This very beautiful scent. This is one of the perhaps the best releases in the last couple of years, and from Azaro, this is one of the best, right? Azaro Purom. This is intense, and this is EDP concentration. So number 7 is one of my most favorite fragrances. This one, if you know my channel, if you follow me for some time for a new bottle, this is one of the most underrated, strong, long-lasting cold weather scent, and it's from House of Calvin Klein. This reveal for him. I always, look at the juice color. It's kind of like bad boy and gray juice color. This one should make at least few reviewers list. I must tell you, this inexpensive baby. It's like $35 or less for a big bottle like this. It has the note of agave. It has that sort of boozy quality. I think Reveal has CK Reveal has the note of brandy, right? So this one, it's kind of like a semi-magnet, but when you smell it, this is bad boy. If you love CH-Man Privé and you do not get the best performance out of it, try this one. This one is sweet, fruity, boozy, and the leather is there. So this one is one of the longest lasting fragrance from House of CK. If you are looking for something unique, this is very unique fragrance as well. It's one of my signature scents. I proudly say it since my journey started. Time for me to get a big bottle. CK Reveal for him. Beautiful fragrance for cold weather. So talking about CK Reveal, I think number 6, I'm going to show you talking about CH-Man Privé. This is CH-Man Privé. CH-Man Privé, this is my bottle pre-formulation. Sad thing is, the newer formulation I tried on my skin. Someone asked me, bro, is the new formulation weak? Unfortunately, yes, it has a little bit performance issues. This one, CH-Man Privé was never a beast on me. It's like good 2 to 3 hours. It projects really like a beast in the original formulation. In the cold weather, it pierces out in the cold weather, and people can detect you over the the other side, from the other side of the road. So this one has that fruitiness, and the thing is, what you get also from this is, I wrote down all this. CH-Man Privé has the note of whiskey. So if you do like whiskey, this one, it's really beautiful fragrance. And I think on the dry down, it's missing something. It's not complete as a fragrance. I'm just not a perfumer. I do not want to brag, but it could have been a little bit more if there was like leather or something like that, more amped up. There is leather in this, but it kind of falls like flat. But first 2 to 3 hours, this fragrance is just magic. If the dry down was a little bit more interesting, this one would have been higher up in the list. So CH-Man Privé is my number 6, and it has a note of whiskey. So now going to top 5 big big hitters. Okay, number 5 is Bulgari Man in Black. Yes, it has tons of flankers now. It has special edition. It has all blacks edition. It has the Orient version, extreme version, as well as cologne version and the original. But this one remains, in terms of smell, this remains the best. It has the tube rose. It has the rum. It has rum. It has spices like black pepper. It has I think leather. This fragrance is just easily heavily complimented by ladies. You spray this just before you go to someone's party and stuff. You enter the car, people will compliment you because they'll smell you. Very masculine, very dominant, but it doesn't become cloying. It's just a perfect fragrance. I wish it lasts a little bit longer, but nevertheless doesn't stop me from telling this is one of the best fragrances Bulgari ever released. So Bulgari's Man in Black, I think you get that beautiful rum note. It's very tasty, right? It's very delicious. You just want to smell more. Number 5, Bulgari Man in Black. Now top 4 was very difficult for me, like number 4 I wanted to put it number 1, but the thing is the top 3 are really really has a little bit edge over this one. Number 4 is Mr. Money. I said Bentley for Men Intense smells like money, and I still stand by it. For the price what you get, I saw a comment in Fragrantica, someone said those who claim this is not a niche, this is a niche fragrance level, they never smell niche. I did smell some niche, my friend, and I think this is that quality. It lasts forever. It is strong, bold, ballsy scent, like this is the best, I would say easily the best from Bentley house. Okay, this one I think Bentley has a note of rum as well, so this one also has sandalwood, leather, and it's just huge. It's a big scent bubble around you. It projects like crazy, and it is a little bit daring. I mean, try before you buy, but for the price what you get, you just should get it for the quality. Bentley for Men Intense is number 4. Number 3, this is my favorite Mugler, Pure Malt. If you like the note of whiskey, you guys know this one got the note of whiskey, but one thing I would say, get the Thierry Mugler version. Do not get the Mugler version. I think Mugler version, the newer one, doesn't have that sort of intensity that this one Thierry Mugler version has on the beautiful whiskey. I mean, this is the fragrance I wanted, one of the most desired fragrance in my fragrance journey. I waited for 3 months to 4 months to get this bottle, right? So I mean, this is easily sweet. It's beautiful. It has a backbone of Amin, but given everything else, this is, I think, lives up to the hype. One of the fragrances that is rare. I mean, you sniff it and you know immediately this is so good. Pure Malt by Thierry Mugler, number 3. Number 2. Number 2 actually got beaten by number 1 by a little bit. Perhaps this one from the house of Amouage. This one lasts a little bit longer than the number 1, but number 1 is special for some other reason. So this one is the most unique fragrance in this list. This is most daring as well, but this fragrance lasts on you. This fragrance, when you sniff it, it has I mean, the what you call the brandy note in this. I think it's a note of brandy, but also got the note of immortal, that floral note. This is popular for, and this one smells like winter day, middle of the day. It's sunny, but the sun is not really burning you. It's just a little bit warming you up. You can sniff, you can smell the sunshine, and this one is just projects like nobody's business. This is Amouage Sunshine Man. It's one of my most favorite fragrances, which I wear when I want to make a statement, right? So if you do like the note of brandy, it mixes with that immortal and frankincense and stuff, a lot of notes in this, but it's gorgeous. But it's for acquired taste, it's not for everybody, right? So this one, number 2, Sunshine Man by Amouage. The last one, this one beaten the rest of them because I'm a bit biased towards this fragrance. This fragrance is just a summer vacation in a bottle, and those who know me for some time, you guys know what's coming up. So this one actually has few similar fragrances to this, but the quality of this one from the house of Creed, no one can capture. This is my favorite Virgin Island water. I do not have the blue cap version, but this one also, the newer version also lasts on me like beast. So this one, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be like a beast for everybody, but on my skin, like the skin chemistry that everybody has, this one has that love relationship with me. I put it on my skin, it just, when my skin warms up in the sun and everything, this one projects like nobody's business. So thing is, Virgin Island water got the note of white rum, and it has a pina colada feel, right? So people say this is a mix of coconut and rum, and it has that sort of feel that when you go to let's say what do you call vacation, like holidays. This one is a Holiday Inn bottle. I mean, it's kind of casual, perhaps one of the most underrated creeds that ever been made, but I love this way over Aventus, even some other popular more popular creeds, but this is my number 1, I think. Just give it a try. I mean, this is a unisex fragrance, but if you like creed fragrances, this is highly recommended by me. So the white rum note is just delicious. It's sometimes the batch variation gives you a little bit more coconut than rum. It doesn't matter. This fragrance is always good to wear, right? It's a blessing for hot summer's day. Virgin Island water for the white rum note, number 1, Boozy fragrance. That's all I have for you today, and thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the list, and let me know which ones are your favorite. I'll see you soon. Have a very nice day. Bye bye.